Welcome back to For the Mariners by the Mariners channel. Building a ship is not just about making something that floats, but making something that stays upright and stays afloat, even when things go wrong. Today we explore SOLAS Chapter II Part 1, which focuses on construction, specifically structure, subdivision, and stability. This is the architectural heart of ship safety. Think of it as the blueprint for survival. The first major concept is the structure of the hull. Ships must be built to withstand the immense pressure of the ocean and the stresses of carrying thousands of tons of cargo. The rules require that the materials and building methods meet the highest engineering standards. But even the strongest hull can be damaged, and that is where the concept of subdivision comes in. Subdivision is the practice of dividing the ship into several watertight compartments, using vertical walls called bulkheads. The idea is simple, but life-saving. If the ship hits an iceberg or another vessel and water starts rushing in, it will only fill one or two compartments. The watertight bulkheads prevent the water from spreading throughout the entire length of the ship. This keeps the ship from sinking completely and buys the crew time to reach safety. The rules specify exactly how many of these compartments a ship must have based on its size and how many passengers it carries. This brings us to stability. Stability is the ship's ability to return to an upright position after being tilted by wind or waves. In this chapter, SOLAS sets strict requirements for intact stability, which is how the ship behaves when it is undamaged, and damaged stability, which is how it behaves after taking on water. A ship must have a low enough center of gravity to prevent it from capsizing. Engineers use complex calculations to ensure that even with a flooded compartment, the ship will remain stable enough to stay upright in the sea. This chapter also covers the requirement for double bottoms. Most large ships must have a second layer of hull plating at the bottom so that if they run aground and the outer shell is pierced, the inner shell keeps the water out of the engine room and cargo holds. Furthermore, the chapter dictates the standards for watertight doors. These are the heavy metal doors in the bulkheads that can be closed from the bridge to seal off sections of the ship instantly during an emergency. By combining strong structural design with smart subdivision and tested stability rules, Chapter 2, Part 1 ensures that the vessel itself is the primary life-saving appliance. It creates a ship that is resilient and capable of protecting the lives within it, even in the worst conditions. Understanding these construction rules is fundamental for every mariner because knowing how your ship is built is the first step in knowing how to save it. If you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, comment, like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Thank you.